Assalamu alaikum. I greet you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior. We have many saviors, we have many lords, or names, should I say, but there is only truly one. There are lots of entities, there are lots of, I want to say enemies. What the fuck? Okay, so I haven't been here for some time because I've been, Eight of Swords. I've been trapped in my own perceptions of what I needed. But yeah, I'm not gonna divulge because I know that people don't give a fuck. That's one thing I'm learning. Asking people for help, anyone, is like bleeding in the ocean with some fucking sharks, But I'm gonna pull some cards, get back into it, just because I also need to realign spiritually, and I'm really trying to just like tap in and maybe communicate, What are the boys saying? Okay. Okay, I think this is a general reading. I'm gonna post general reading, check in, something. Strength. Okay. I'm seeing lightning here, electrification. I also got like loneliness. On the Six of Cups, talking about things coming in from the past. There's also a lot of like things washing ashore. As I said, I think perhaps you're being like washed ashore after or the collective energy is here being washed ashore after this surviving some kind of fucking shark attack, I was saying in the beginning, asking people for help is like bleeding around some sharks, and I just think that perhaps this strength here, right, it wasn't of your own doing that you were able to escape this. It was definitely divinely guided and orchestrated, right, like lightning. You were taken out of something. This is the general energy, so this may not be for everyone. Say a word while we dance with the devil. Hey Siri, root. Siri, stop! Fuck. Okay, so Siri just picked up me saying, "Hey Siri, root." I think you're en route to, right? I saw a big ass truck today. Drove past my window, said always on course. Drove that way, then it drove this way, back again, always on course. You're en route, okay, to a place that you're supposed to go, perhaps based off your past work, based off your past efforts. Six of Cups, right? Things are coming to the shore, washing upon the shore, it's right at the footsteps, it's at your feet. Okay, this took a lot of strength. It took a lot of strength, and guys, I really think that it's important to trust and know, or not even trust, just believe and understand that our strength does not come from ourselves, the things that I have survived at my age, I know people who would be dead by now. I know people who would have committed suicide by now. I know people who are on drugs because they can't face the things that I have had to face without drugs, coming off drugs, all of that, So the strength, comes from a higher source only. And it's so important to understand that we are not in control of well, we are in control, right? This message of like the chosen ones keeps coming up, like it's coming up in adverts, like it's coming up in the collective thing about like being chosen, right? But the thing is that like you choose to be chosen. You are not chosen, okay? Nothing makes you special to be chosen above the rest, like God has favorites or something, or like the universe has favorites. It's more of you choose the things that you want to do in your life. It's all about choice. That's why we have free will. And if you are weak, right, opposite of strength, you will choose the easy way. You will choose the easy route. You will choose things that are easy, comfortable, safe, faithless, empty, deceptive, okay? But let's move away from that. I see here the collective has chosen to put in the work, right? Whether it's inner work, spiritual work, actual work, right? Committing to yourself, committing to your purpose, your path, to what your heart speaks to, right? And what your heart speaks to, as I said in the beginning, it's lonely, right? A lot of people are not gonna fuck with you. A lot of people are not going to believe in your vision, but they don't see your vision because they don't have your eyes, okay? They don't have your experiences. Six of Cups, they don't have that past sort of backing. And like the thing about the past, like we all come from different circumstances, and we all come from different upbringings and things, okay? But that is not an excuse. It is not a way to say, okay, this is how I grew up, so I did. Like people look at me and they're like, maybe this is just a fucking fat shit chat session. People look at me and they think because of my appearance I have not had to deal with hardship, like as if I chose my body to represent my struggle. If I chose my body to represent my struggle, I would look like a fucking Roald Dahl character, the terrible ones. And I was also thinking about this like in the week, that like they say you age the way your heart is, okay, or your appearance begins to take shape according to your heart. And people become ugly because they have ugly hearts. Obviously I don't think anybody is ugly, but like the sort of accepted definition of ugliness, it is unpleasantly looking, right? Okay, let me move on. What am I even talking about here? For the general energy, don't say a word while we dance. You brought a fire to a world so cold. We're out of time on the highway to never. Okay, right, en route, right? I feel like you took the high road, I don't think we're on the highway to never. I don't think we are any longer dancing with the devil. Okay. At least I'm not, yo. I wake up every morning and I'm dancing in praise and I'm dancing in worship and I'm dancing to say, oh, thank you that I'm able to move my body, for my arms, my legs, my hands, my limbs, my joints, my the ability to bend my fucking elbow and shit. Like, wow, I can do that. And doing that is in praise, because like exaltation, like lift it up, yo. Lift up. Okay, then the tower comes up, oppression here, right? And as you can see, these people are like at each other's necks. They are using their sort of arms to hold, okay, to worry, to stress. It's an opposite here of arms. Okay, look at the difference here between these. You guys can't see the shit. Okay, but right, the arm movements here, it's different. Okay, the one arm is out, the other arm is in. Okay, I'm talking about this like we're just flowing, right? We're just flowing with it, going with the flow, trusting that our destination is going to be amazing. The journey is the destination, and we are on a path. We are en route to our destiny according to our choices. So yeah, I'm just seeing a difference here between arm movements, right? The Wawalak is a great serpent. Okay, it swallows these two sisters. Okay, now the Wawalak is the sisters, the serpent is Yurlungur, right? They weep and they weep and they weep and they weep until it spits them out. Okay, I feel here perhaps just give me a second. Perhaps you've been weeping, yo. Like it's almost as if I'm seeing weeping in a well. Instead of drowning, you swim up using your tears, right? Rising. You also don't swim like this. You swim with your arms out. Yeah. There's never enough. Don't say a word. 8 of Cups. Yeah. I really do feel like, bros, we are moving away from this sort of oppressive energy, or even like in terms of generational curses, generational things where we were oppressed systematically, okay, in our minds, in the system, okay. I really do see like a rise of people of color, yo, because it is a true fact that at the end of everything there will be no more white people left. Not to say that like we're trying to get rid of white people, but like I'm seeing so many interracial couples, mixed people, like doesn't even matter anymore, that kind of thing. So the only thing that we actually need to be breaking now as curses is our minds, okay, our choices, our mental imprisonment. Okay, that's what we need to be walking away from. I feel that's the only oppression, truly. Obviously there is still racism, there is still all kinds of disparity and things like that. Of course there is, every single fucking day there is, but I think we've been in a period of waiting for things to change, but not fighting anymore, yo. I feel like it's not time to fight anymore. Really, the time for weeping is over. Jesus wept. The time for weeping is already done. Okay, Jesus wept for everybody, I guess. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Right, for us to experience joy, and for us to also know weeping, for us to also know sadness. Why do people think knocking harder is gonna make somebody come outside, yo? Like, does that even make any fucking sense? It's like, if I get up and I have to go deal with this, I'm gonna fight. But it's not my business. But it's like, now you interrupting my fucking session, you know? It's like, anyway, let me just move exactly. Queen of Swords here at the bottom. If I have to now go open my mouth, I'm gonna be Queen of Swords and be like, what the fuck? Why are you here? Why are you knocking so hard like a fucking policeman? If someone is not opening the door, they don't want to see you, or they're not there. The fuck is knocking harder than it do? Okay, and that's also another message here, right? With the 8 of Cups. Okay, with the oppression, with this. If you are in a relation, or if you are in some sort of anything, right? If you try knocking a door that's not opening, an opportunity that's not opening, knocking hard is not gonna make it fucking open. It's just irritating. Okay, it's time to walk away from that oppression. Okay, okay, I feel like there is justice here. Well, that's the card that comes up, that is like guiding this movement of walking away. Justice and the Tower. All right, so I feel Justice and the Tower combined is speaking about like a sort of okay, I'm gonna move away from this word oppression here. Okay, and I'm gonna move to the actual card, which in the tarot is the Tower. Okay, Justice and the Tower speaks about the Tower speaks about a crumbling of a foundation. And so I'm seeing here that justice means like a crumbling of a foundation that was not based off lawfully, karmically. It is not for you. It was not for you, yo. And if something is, as I'm saying, if an opportunity is not for you, the more you knock, it's not gonna open the door. Okay, knock harder. Why would you go to lengths to now kick back, open the door, stand there waiting, fighting their competition? Like, if something is not opening for you, go away from it. Shit. Okay, like move on, man. Go somewhere else. Do something else that is fertile. Okay, that actually, I'm also seeing here sort of like it's like trying for a baby, but like in another sense, in terms of like, yeah, exactly. And then fertility comes up, right? I'm seeing here something had to be like broken down to grow something, because there's the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which speaks of massive inheritance. It speaks of like gates opening. As you can see, there is not even a gate in this. The gate is sort of gone. Okay, so there's like a massive opening. Okay, and like something that is coming to fruition, like moving away, making a choice, goes from the 6 to the 8. Strength is in the middle. So I see that you have made a strong decision, right, to worship instead of sit, to move instead of hold. Okay, here like some guys, look at my binky. Okay, I need to stop. Fertility. Okay, I'm seeing here like an open field of things, like opened. Okay, your arms are open your arms to receive something. I'm also seeing like a very beautiful sunset. Okay, orange. Orange is the solar plexus. That means shine your light. Okay, there's lots of orange in these cards. After blue, right? There's like blue sadness here. There's like a lot of sorrow here. Okay, but it's on the sides now. I see you here coming out into like a place of moving away from fear, moving away from fighting all the time, as I said in the beginning of this. Freya, power, right? Stepping into your power. There are stairways, there are places to move, right? There are doors now open to you. Okay, there's gates open to you. All the gates are swinging open karmically, because this is your path, this is your purpose, always on course. Okay, open your eyes to the signs that are being presented to you. Okay, you need to see the signs and trust the signs. It's not a coincidence. When you see something, when you hear something, 2 on the path, you are on the right path. Okay, it is not a coincidence. There's no such a thing as a coincidence, right? That's why you can either choose to ignore what you are being shown, told, what you are hearing in songs, in books, in people overhearing, eavesdropping. You can choose to ignore what you see, what is right there, obvious, or you can believe it. You can listen to the communication that is being presented to you. Okay, I'm seeing here like moving away from fear, right? Moving away from unstable instability, right? Balance at the bottom of the deck. The World card, boom, opening up into the world in reverse. There's no more fear about being manipulated here, right? I feel like nobody can really manipulate you anymore. 2 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. There's a difference here between these. There's so much difference here. There's like what's the word? Juxtaposition, contrast. Okay, so here is like a heap of sand, and here is fertile ground, right? There is no more of that kind of infertile ground. You can't plant things where there's no soil, right? You can't plant things where the grains, the sand is not rich in soil, right? It won't grow anything, right? And that's fighting, that's constantly battling on the battlefield. Yo, do you think you can plant anything on a battlefield? You think you can plant anything while people are running around fucking trampling shit? Nothing is gonna grow there. Okay, and you can leave people there if that's where they are. If people are constantly in this fight, five energy here, poverty energy, right? Jealousy energy, yeah, right? Poverty again, selfishness, greed, unlucky, misfortune, right? waiting, right, wrong choices. You can leave them there where they are at. Okay, if they want to stay soldiers for the rest of their lives, they can dollar. They must do that. Okay, but you can now go on to fertile ground, go plant seeds, and which I do see that you have planted seeds here, right? I'm seeing that things are like now opening. I know I say this in every reading, but it's true, yo. If we are on this, as I said, you can now go on to your own kingdom. Like, these are kings and queens in their own right, yo. We are kings and queens in our own right, and I'm no longer in a position to fight anymore, to try to convince anybody of that, to try give to people that don't even I'm not keen anymore. I'm not in the mood to convince anybody a single thing anymore. Alright, I know my worth, I know my value. I see my fucking gates opening, I see my shit coming, and whether people fuck with me or not, whether they like me or not, whether they're chatting shit about me or not, it is not going to stop a single thing that is en route to me. Okay? This is not fucking Mario Karts. You're not gonna throw some fucking shit in my path. Nothing you can do can alter where I'm supposed to be. Nothing you can say. Okay, and that's the mood. That's the mood moving forward. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm not begging anymore. Nothing. Okay? For nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. And that's the energy we're moving on, my buddies. Yeah? I think I'm gonna leave it there. 10 of Cups. Right? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. That's where our joy lies. That's where our milk and honey lies. With people who actually don't bring us fucking strife. Okay? Where there is strife, there is not love. Where there is fear, there is not love. Where there is control, there is not love. And love is the only motherfucking answer, yo. Acting love. I look at people who are rude to me. I'm in my mind saying, love to you. Right? And when I leave them, when I walk away from them, I still feel fucking love for them. Because it has nothing to do with me, the way that they treat me. Nothing. Okay? The way that they perceive me has nothing to do with me. Okay? If you don't like me, if someone doesn't like you, they don't fuck with you, they don't want you, okay. And then what? Okay, let's move along swiftly. Let's move along and look at like what the fuck is coming. We're standing on fertile ground. We're not fighting anymore, yo. We're using our minds, we're using our ideas, we're upgrading our minds in order to upgrade our life, our mindset, our mind state, our confidence. Okay, so that we can change our bodies, we can change anything that we fucking want to change, because it all starts in the mind. Okay, the way you see things. Okay, yeah, dude, there's just some big and good things coming for good people, and I cannot stress that enough. Okay, bye.